Do you have 6 hours, Coop, to churn butter? No. Me neither. Yeah, who doesn't love a taxidermy room and rocks and minerals?
I do. Hello, we're the Wandering Herd, a family traveling the U.S. with our kids. In this video, we're exploring Lancaster, Pennsylvania, famous for its Amish culture and family-friendly museums. Well, good morning. We are headed to Bronx, Pennsylvania this morning to go to an Amish farm and an Amish museum. So it's going to be an Amish kind of day. We started our day at Little Country Store and Miniature Horse Farm. This is a hidden gem for families. Technically in Bronx, Pennsylvania, it's a great way to ease into the Amish culture and support a local family. The kids absolutely loved meeting the miniature horses, and yes, I can contest they are just as cute as you could imagine. Inside the store, you'll find loads of homemade Amish goodies, including clothing, furniture, baked goods, jams, and jellies.
And ice cream and milkshakes. Ask me how I know.
The highlight for the kids was definitely the buggy rides and feeding the horses. They also have goats and chickens to round out your farm animal fix. The family was so sweet and welcoming.
On to the next stop, which was the Amish Village. So this was much more touristy type attraction. This is the Amish Village, which is way more suitable for the kids because it's huge. And it has a playground. And lots of buggies for them to climb on. And lots of open space. So I had a full house tour, which was probably the highlight. You got a guided tour into an authentic style Amish home. Things of note, they have faceless dolls because anything with a face suggests that you want to be or will become that other thing with a face instead of yourself. They always wear black, even if they're plowing a field and it's 100 degrees. They don't believe in electricity because it's too far removed from God, it's too man-made. But they will do propane and batteries. The Amish started in Germany as someone didn't like the Mennonites, so they started their own religion that was less Mennonite and more Amish, and then they got persecuted for that. So they were invited to Pennsylvania by William Penn to come over here, which they did. There's currently 40,000 Amish in Pennsylvania. Depending on your bishop, you could be very strict and not allow kind of the propane and the battery stuff, but I think most are more progressive now and do allow that. And instead of having to churn your own butter, which can take up to 6 hours, you can buy butter from the store, etc. Because a lot of Amish have their own businesses and they just don't have the time to spend 6 hours churning butter. Who does? Do you have 6 hours, Coop, to churn butter? No. Me neither.
The peaceful, simple lifestyle was a great opportunity to teach the kids about a different culture, and as many people in the RV and travel community can attest to, a simple way of life and enjoying the little things is what we all aim for. Lancaster also has amazing kids museums, which we were able to visit for free or half price thanks to our reciprocal membership. We ended up visiting 3 during our trip, and our preschoolers absolutely loved them. And we are going to the North Museum of Science. So this is a smaller museum, but don't let the size turn you off. It has tons to do, including a reptile room where you can see different reptiles, and luckily we were there during the feeding time. There's a room all about dinosaurs, and there's a lot of nature-based play. There's also downstairs, there's a taxidermy room, which the pathologist and me really loved, as well as a collection of minerals and rocks and minerals.
Yeah, who doesn't love a taxidermy room and rocks and minerals?
I do.
The boys and I, one morning, went to the Hands-On House Museum, which was really more of a kids' museum style, so it's really, you go in, there's lots of stuff for them to play with, so there's, like an ice cream truck, there's a tractor, there's toys to play with, there's a big outside area, which was really the highlight for me. It was a beautiful morning, I got to just spend most of the morning there, and the boys played without asking me questions or demanding stuff from me for about 4 hours, where I got the morning off,
4
which is kind
hours?
of, it's like the ideal
Dang.
place to go. So yeah, lots to do, lots to keep them entertained. Definitely recommend hands-on house. We've got this whole place to ourselves. Nice shaded outside playground. It's like a dream. And it was completely free with our reciprocal membership.
Which we'll tell you about in a second. But first, I want to tell you about the last museum we went to, which was the Lancaster Science Factory. So this is a really cool old warehouse building that's been converted into a science museum. And it has tons of hands-on activities, STEM-based activities. This is like a sand table that the boys are obsessed with. And it makes different patterns. And there's lots to do here. There's like a climbing gym over there. There's gravity experiments. There's kinetic energy experiments. This cyclograph. Over here is kind of their engineering area. I saw lots of dads having fun in the engineering section, building bridges and playing with the water table. Yeah, you could easily spend hours and hours and hours here playing and having fun. And it was free with our reciprocal, so that part is great.
So the best part was all of these museums were either free or half price with our reciprocal membership. So we did talk about that in the video where I was in Cleveland and took full advantage of it. So if you don't have a reciprocal membership yet, you should get on it, because it saves you a ton of money. It's already paid for itself probably 10 times over from the times we've used it. So basically you just sign up. We actually joined a kids museum in California online and paid how much, do you remember?
It was $125 for the family membership, and that included reciprocal memberships with children's museums, science museums, history museums. Lancaster, Pennsylvania was a perfect family-friendly destination, from Amish culture to hands-on museums. If you're planning a trip to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, be sure to check out these spots and let us know in the comments below what your favorite family-friendly destinations are. Be sure to like and subscribe for more family travel tips.